And, yeah, I mean, that is just an absolute waste of money, time, effort, of civil servants. Ridiculous. I think I'm so annoyed. I think I'm going to have a Jaffa Cake, which Tech Up Dave, who's with us in the studio. Hello, Tech Up Dave. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, Tech Up Dave.
It's afternoon.
It is afternoon. It is afternoon. Tech Up Dave has been brought into the studio because it's time for Cardi P's Biscuit Breakdown, and you've brought in some Jaffa Cakes. But we've actually had, believe it or not, we've had a number of people being really kind and lovely.
I know. This is great.
It's Christmas. So we've had. Let's see. I'm going to read out this card actually. So we have.
Should we have done the ident?
We should have done the ident, but can we?
Jodie can do that.
Let's do the ident now.
Expert.
It's time for Cardi P's Biscuit Breakdown.
Cardi P's Biscuit Breakdown.
There you go.
It is Cardi P's Biscuit Breakdown. We're slightly running out of people because, unlike some programmes
on this network,
unlike some programmes, we have, shall we say, a boutique number of people who work in the programme. So we have Tech Up Dave, but we've also brought someone else into the studio, who is producer Nicholas.
Good afternoon.
Don't say good afternoon to me.
No.
Don't say good afternoon to me.
He's stuck in the middle.
He's stuck in the middle for a reason, Dave.
I know.
Talk to me.
Well, hold on. Well, first of all, do you know what? We'll get to the lovely cards. We've been sent lovely things, but first of all, we're going to talk about Jaffa Cakes because they're in peril. Dave.
Jaffa Cakes are in peril, yes, as are Twiglets and mini cheddars and other things.
They're at risk
from the Jacobs Cracker Company.
What's happening?
Well, the workers are going on strike. Well, in fact, I think they've already gone on strike, and they're now on strike for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And 750
employees. I mean, they should be there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, making Jaffa Cakes. More than 750 employees at the Merseyside factory that makes Club Biscuits, Jaffa Cakes, mini cheddars and Twiglets have started a permanent strike over pay. I mean, one thing I love about Christmas is those big long, the big long Jaffa Cake things that you get for Christmas,
the huge, great long boxes.
Yeah. Well, I say we open the Jaffa Cakes now.
We've already opened.
Well, have you?
Well, this is where the problem arises.
Right.
Because I brought Jaffa Cakes in, and we've cracked them open in the studio.
Yes.
Under control. Jodie likes Jaffa Cakes.
Jodie likes Jaffa Cakes. Jodie is very wise. By the way, Jodie and Music are running the whole show.
They are now.
Usually you've got 4 people in the control room, and now Jodie and Music are doing all of it, including playing the Biscuit Breakdown thing. It's quite technically difficult because Tech Up Dave is here. And we've not only got Tech Up Dave, we've also got producer Nicholas, who has committed many crimes.
And this morning's crime was I offered him a Jaffa Cake. And you know what he said?
What did he say? What did you say, Nicholas?
I said, ew. That's what I really said.
You don't like Jaffa Cakes?
No.
What barbarian are you?
I think they're an abomination.
An abomination?
I think the chocolate... Is it chocolate? What is it?
Yeah.
I think the biscuit at the bottom, what is it? It's kind of weird. I just think the whole texture is just weird. I know, thank you.
Dave's offering on one now.
Yeah. And I've actually made a pledge to myself that I'm going to do my best as of today going forward to get them banned and to make sure that this just doesn't happen again. I can't believe this show I'm producing and this is what's in front of me.
Out you go. No, we don't want you in anymore.
You can go, Nicholas.
Enjoy your Jaffa Cake.
Yeah, get back in. Do your job. Do your job.
Do you like a Jaffa Cake?
I'd love a Jaffa Cake, thank you.
Yeah.
Very good. I mean, we're joking with Nicholas. We love Nicholas, but we do need probably more people in the control room, so that's part of it. Thank you for the Jaffa Cakes. And the Jaffa Cakes are not the only thing that we've received. We have an embarrassment of riches.
I know,
Dave, because
great.
We've got, well, first of all, I must say a huge thank you to May and the Moggies, Harry, Sally and Billy. May has sent us not only this lovely card, which says on the card, "You're not fat, you're fluffy," which is very nice and has I love it. I think that applies to possibly both of us.
Both of us,
yeah, sorry, but yes. So nothing personal intent.
No.
I'm dealing with the facts, Dave.
Yes.
And May writes, "Hi Peter and Dave, these cakes and biscuits which you sent, I should say these are Tonic's tea cakes. There was a full box of these.
How many are left in there now?
Well, I think there were 36 and they're now 3.
I've only had one.
I've only had one as well, but I've given them out because we've, well, maybe 2. But do you want one of those? There you go. Because we have lots of colleagues in the, not only, I mean, I don't know, Nicholas, would you eat a Tonic's tea cake? he says they're even worse. Sorry, he's in the control room now. He says they're even worse than Jaffa. Honestly,
hopeless.
Well, it's something to do with the fact that Nicholas is thin and we're not. I don't know what it is. Yeah. But anyway, no, thank you so much to May. It was so kind of her to send so many. I shared them with my colleagues and people across the floor. She writes, these cakes and biscuits are much loved in Scotland and our household, and had to share with you two. The gooey middle is just delicious. It's so delicious that even my cats love them too. Just an early Christmas gift for bringing news, interest and cat love to all. Take care and keep up the good work, says May and the Moggies, Harry, Sally and Billy. Isn't that lovely?
That's lovely.
Really nice. Thank you very, very much indeed. Very, very kind of May to do that. And then I came in today and said, Dave, someone sent us some Tonics tea cakes. And then, Dave, you handed me another package.
Another package.
Another package.
In the mail.
Which has come, again, with a cat card. Lovely cat card with a black cat on the front. Looks a bit like Jack. Which is from Casey. Casey at K, I'm not sure what that is, but Casey anyway, says, hey Peter, I know you weren't feeling too good recently, so I just want to cheer you up with a few little treats. Not nice. Cool. So not only have we got the Jaffa Cakes that Tech Up Dave has brought in, the Tonics tea cakes that May sent us, but we've also got, well, actually more Jaffa Cakes.
More Jaffa Cakes.
Lovely, which are unopened and will be opened later, because my lovely friends Victoria and David, I call them Posh and Backs, they're coming over. And we've also from Casey, sorry, apologies, I was thinking May. Casey has also sent us this Lindt Swiss luxury collection.
Ooh.
Isn't that nice?
That's very nice.
I mean, there's just loads of food. It's great.
It's like Christmas.
It is like Christmas.
But early.
Is like Christmas, but early. I haven't touched the Jaffa Cake yet. This is great, isn't it?
Yeah. Talking of cats, yes. I think it's time we did the...
It's Cardi B's Cat of the Week.
I mean, there is just all sorts of tomfoolery in this programme, isn't there? Right, Cat of the Week, Cardi B's Cat of the Week is, well, Dave, you have the details.
Okay,
this week?
This week's Cat of the Week, well, there's two of them.
There's two of them, that's fine. We break the rules all the time.
Biggie and Smalls.
Oh, right, and who's nominated them?
Who have been nominated by their cat dad of Elton Mouna, who's a name that may well be familiar to...
Yes, he was on with James Max yesterday morning.
He was.
Ah, you were on with James Max yesterday morning.
I was, yes.
Ah, is there a connection?
Yeah, I think there might... Well, he sent his in... a couple of months ago now.
Right. We can't.
We're not jumping forward. Anyway.
No. We're not putting anybody up.
But he has sent me lots of details about the cats Biggie and Smalls.
Because Biggie Smalls was a 90s gangster rapper.
And that's who
I know that only because I've read it off the sheet, not because I know anything about gangster rap.
So these two are sisters and they live in Wapping, East London. Biggie is the boss of the pair and loves adventure. He has recently learned how to scale the tree outside the house and then leap in through the third-floor bedroom window.
That's quite impressive.
How many of the 9 lives of the cat are left?
Yes, I think so.
Smalls, whilst a little shy, will roll over on her back and she loves having her tummy rubbed, but only by a few people she really trusts.
Totally understandable. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
I won't let someone I don't really trust rub my tummy.
No. They love reading, apparently. Favourite book, The Secret Life of Special Advisors by Peter Cardwell. No, they listen to you every week and they love your political views.
Very good.
They also really enjoy James Max's early breakfast show, especially the chap who does the hospitality sector news roundup on a Friday.
Shameless.
And they love the Barnaby and Stanley game.
This is absolutely ludicrous. So, well, listen, thank you very much indeed. Can we show the pictures again, please, of Biggie and Smalls? They're beautiful black cats there. I presume Biggie is the one closest to us.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, and they are...
Apparently, Cat of the Week is a big deal for cats of Wapping.
Right,
and Biggie and Smalls were delighted to be bestowed of the honour.
Excellent. But we didn't bump them up the list. That's the key thing.
We did not bump
because
them up the list.
We do Cat of the Week as we receive them, because there are lots and lots of people who are sending them in, and if you want to, you can send them to me on Twitter, or and then I will send them to Tech Up Dave, who does all the hard work, and I basically just take all the credit, basically.
Yes.
That's sort of the producer-presenter relationship.
Although I will always think of you now with your little red wheelbarrow with a briefcase.
The red wheelbarrow was my Christmas present.
Yeah, well, the briefcase.
Well, it's funny because we have a lovely former neighbour, a woman called Maisie, who often says to me, "I remember you with your little red wheelbarrow when you were 5."
You wanted to be the Chancellor instead of the red wheelbarrow. It was the red briefcase.
I'd have been a terrible Chancellor, although some would argue that when I was 5, maybe I would come up with better things. I don't know.
Possibly.
Jaffa Cakes for all.
Jaffa Cakes for all, except
Nicholas. Yeah. He's not getting any Jaffa Cakes. Listen, thank you very much indeed. We have a text.
I better go.
We have a text. Hold on there. Yes, you go.
I'm going to go.
We have a tweet from Melina who says, I hate Jaffa Cakes. They are disgusting.
What?
What is this? Seriously. Outrageous. Nicholas is waving his arms and saying this is great. Also, Diana Harding says, I'm with Nicholas. Jaffa Cakes and Tonics Tea Cakes are horrible. She sent me a little emoji there. Diana, who are these people? Honestly, Diana, we love you because you get in touch from time to time. Thank you very much indeed for that. Enough about biscuits. We'll talk about something more serious later. Well, I mean, this has caused quite a debate on text and tweet, and actually, one of the secret things that happens, I don't just prepare for I tell you I prepare for the next item during the breaks, and I do prepare for the next item, but one thing that also happens about once an hour is that the lovely makeup person, Vanessa, comes in and does my makeup, because when you're under these big lights, you do need makeup on, and it's a bit weird, but that's what has to be done. And I asked her and said, would you like a Jaffa Cake? Offered her a Jaffa Cake, and she doesn't like them either. Honestly, it's so weird. Phil has been in touch. He says, how can anyone not like Jaffa Cakes? I'm stunned. They're just about the only treat left. Have aliens landed or something? Phil, I think you might be right. Take me to your leader, or more accurately, take me to your Jaffa Cakes. Jane says, you must try chocolate marshmallows. So yummy. Believe me, I have on many occasions, Jane. And actually, we're going to talk about a very serious matter, which is millennials who are divorcing less than their parents. And Frank Young is in the studio with us. Frank, very good of you to come in.
Hello.
How are you doing? Frank is the editorial director at Civitas. But just before we talk about this incredibly important topic, you've never tried Jaffa Cakes.
I've never had a Jaffa Cake.
Well, you have one in front of you now.
I do.
Give it a go. Let us know what you think. Be honest. Be honest. Frank is eating the Jaffa Cake. He's chewing the Jaffa Cake, and he's got a glass of water beside him, so he can have a swig of that before we get to the bit. Oh, has it gone
quite sweet.
Has it gone down the wrong way? Are you okay?
It's lovely. It's great.
You like it? You're
very nice.
Excellent.
I'll buy a packet on the way out.
Excellent. You're very wise, man. Well, I'll tell you something. I've been sent a packet by a lovely, lovely listener who's very, very kind, and I think, because she sent me some chocolates as well, I think you should take this packet of Jaffa Cakes with you. How do you feel about that?
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, I mean, that's very, very kind of May to send those in. Actually, no, it wasn't May who sent those. It was Casey who sent those. Thank you to Casey. But I think we can. I mean, I've had quite a few Jaffa Cakes this morning, so I think I can probably give that to Frank. Right. Let's get back to serious things.